pressure is always there. It doesn't matter if you drive game or if you're driving a real car. How to handle pressure is crucial. If you make a mistake in real life, it will cost you the same as on gaming. It's all about how you deal pressure to be the best driver.
First of all, welcome to every one of you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing your speed on Gran Turismo FIA Championship and to represent Nissan. Good luck, and I'm looking forward to see who comes with me to Japan.
There's 48 fastest drivers here in Barcelona. At the end, we will only have 12 gamers, and one of those 12 get to win the prize, which is going to Nismo Festival. So there's a lot of pressure on the guys.
Welcome along to the Nissan GT Sport Cup, a knockout competition and a very intense next couple of hours for these guys.
We have some of the best Nissan drivers from across all of GT Sport.
The race is beginning. It's a rolling start.
For me, the most critical part of starting a race is before the green light. You feel nauseous, you feel weak, your heart rate goes up, and you start looking around. But as soon as it goes green, all these sensations or feelings, they go away.
Instantly into slipstreaming formation here in Monza. And it's still fighting. Gauthier doesn't know how to defend here. And again, the Frenchman holds on. Batters round into the gravel. Oh, the Hungarian is out of it.
They're battling so hard. They're changing the position every corner.
We've got a three-way fight going down to turn one, and I'm not quite sure what order they're going to come out in. Side by side on exit as well. The Spain, almost going into the side.
This is to establish who will be in the semi-final.
Pressure is a big part of a racing driver's life, and it's learning to deal with it. Over the years I'm very experienced now, and it's how you deal with that in the weekend. Your mental state's got to be right. The week leading up to the event, you got to be mentally in the right place.
As long as I've got my routine of making sure my kit is ready, making sure my hands device is clipped into my helmet, making sure my visor's clean, making sure that I know the start procedure for the car, then I'm fine. As long as I know all the little ins and outs, I can get in the car and drive it as fast as I can. If one of those things isn't correct or I don't know it, then that becomes pressure because I'm then paranoid and I'm worrying and I'm stressing because I don't know things.
To improve your pressure skills, the only way is to do racing, to have experience, to experience those situations many times and to take control of it. At the end, the experience is key also on motorsport.
In semi-final one, Ortega dive bombs into third position. Meanwhile, up front, Rincon passes Ferreira.
Sometimes it just gets in your head when somebody is right behind you and you commit a mistake, but it's the best not to think about it.
It's really close between P4, P5, P6 and P7.
At the moment, Zarco is not going through the final. Puts himself on the right-hand side of the circuit. Ortega tries to stick it out on the left-hand side. It's the inside line for the next one. Contact. They're both off the track. Zarco in 6th and Ortega in 7th. We're going to see fireworks down there at the end of this race.
Wow.
The Austrian makes it into 5th position.
Yeah, we got the 12 finalists here, the 12 fastest of the Nissan GT Sport Cup now. So all in the Nissan GTR, GT500, final race, big prize on the table. So let's see who wins.
Pole position then, Mikhail Hishal in the red Group 2 GT 500. Look at the beast. We are racing for the final. Garnier runs wide and Blashan up the inside. Garnier loses the position.
To handle the pressure right now is the key point, more than the speed, just to keep calm, not make any mistake.
Oh, there's contact, sorry, between Garnier and Blajan, and I'm not sure whether that was Garnier spinning up the tyres again. Lack of traction.
I see a lot of drivers who are very, very tense, doing mistakes with the throw like that.
Look how close it is for the lead. Hishal and Blashan just 0.3 of a second.
When you've got a car behind you that's catching you a few tenths a lap faster and you just see them getting closer and closer every lap catching you, that probably for me is the worst part of a race. When you know you're being caught, it's never a nice thing.
Oh, but Blashan dives to the inside line on the brakes and he's going to make that stick. Is he going to run deep? He does run deep. Hishal will cut back. They run side by side on exit. Blashan blends back in to second position.
I mean, with 4 laps to go now, this is where a little bit of experience probably comes into play.
There's only one prize to go to the Nissan Festival, and that goes to the winner. Will it be Blashan? Will it be Hishal?
Side by side, the leaders, so amazing to watch.
The biggest challenge for them, for us as gamers, is when you leave your room, right? When you're in the room, you're in your own atmosphere, you can focus by yourself. But when you are racing in this kind of events, the pressure increases, the heart rate increases as well, you start sweating.
Blashan has managed to do the jump in the pits.
And only 5 tenths between the two. I thought Blashan was starting to run away with it.
Yeah, it's so tight. Only 2 laps to go, and Blashan and Lightning are very close. Only 1/10 between each other. Anything can happen in 2 laps.
Yeah, this is the last lap. He's looking on the mirrors, he's always looking on the back camera. Ooh.
Patrick Blashan from Hungary comes towards the line and he takes victory here ahead of his teammate by 1.6 seconds.
Blashan!
Pressure was very, very big, and somehow managed to deal with the pressure.
These guys are going at it just like pro racers, and the racing was exciting. Great job today, great job. Really impressed and really excited to bring them to Fuji and Nismo Festival and just have them part of the family for an event. So really great job, well done.
For the players.